What is up, YouTube? Today I will be bringing in my own version of Hero Beat with divas involved. It is a high rarity deck, but I don't know, I might get rid of it. So let's get right to the video. For my hero engine, I will be running 1 Stratos, 1 Ocean, 3 Alias. It's pretty good. It's a pretty basic engine. For my, I do use Gorge as a tech. It's a pretty good card. It's a pretty good boss. Plus, the token is as a light, so it can help out with Honest, which I run 2, obviously. 2 Spine Gilman for water targets, and obviously the Diva package, which is 3. Pretty consistency between the deck. When Diva pretty much gives you a free Cataster or an Android, and with Android you can use Honest, so it's pretty good. That's for my monster count, which I believe is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 monsters. Now for the spells, the 1-ofs, 1 Future, Fusion, Mystical, Heavy, Brain Control, 2 Miracle Fusion. I know some decks play 3, but I feel like 2 is perfect, 3 is too bricky for me. 3 Gemini Spark, and 3 E-Calls. Depending on the match, you might side out, let's say Ocean, if need be, to replace it with whatever your side is. You really don't need 3 E-Calls, but I mean, it's better than Rhoda in that aspect, at least in this aspect, since I'm only playing heroes and not like DD Warrior Lady for that matter. For the traps, Trap does shoot, Solemn, Starlight, Oppression, Mirror Force, and Torrential for my 1-ofs. These are pretty much staples in any deck. 2 good. 2 Hero Blast. I know people play 3, but I like the consistency of 2. Sometimes you don't even get to see all of them, so might as well just play whatever helps you out. 2 Phoenix Wing Blast whenever you draw Bricky with the Gilman, or whatever you need to dump anything from your hand. Even Gorge, when it like contradicts itself with Royal Oppression or Heavy Back Row, Phoenix Wing Blast is good. It's better than Compulse in my opinion, for the simple fact that you can Phoenix Wing Blast their backfield to go for OTK. 2 Bottomless. Never got the CPs, they were too expensive, even the damage ones, so it wasn't worth it. And 3 Deprison. Pretty simple. For my side, it's pretty basic side. Cyber Dragon staple in every side. I only run 1 for the simple fact that I don't really need 2 Chimera. With 1 is perfect. This deck is very consistent against many decks, and machines is not an issue, so with 1 Cyber Dragon, that's perfect. 2 Crow, Stop Pot of Avarice, Mirror Matches, Miracle Fusion, Plague Spreader, Book of Life, so yeah. Even Blizzard. 2 Consecrated Light, too good against Black Wings and like Diva hero that plays nothing but darks. 2 Fossil Dyna, way too good. This is the best card in my deck, or in the side at least. It's won me so many matches. 1 Super Poly, 2 Gnome and a Crossout. I don't really gotta say anything about that card. It's just too good against Gravekeepers, Raikou for that matter. 1 Dust Tornado when I'm playing against any continuous spell or trap cards. Just 1. I'm thinking of running 2, but just 1. 2 Pulling the Rugs. Way too good against Monarchs, against Stratos, against Diva. So 2 of course. And 2 Chain Disappearance, which I'm testing the waters with. It stops Raikou. Not that anybody really normal summons it, but it stops anything under 1,000 attack. I know Diva is a really good hit with this. You hit 1 Diva, you eliminate all 3 of them. It stops Dandy, it stops Quick Draw. It stops many cards that are under 1,000, so that's pretty good. For my extra deck, just generic tokens that I utilize with Gores. They're magic cards, they're just too sexy. To start off the extra, 1 Chimera, since I'm only running 1 Cyber Dragon. 1 Hero Gaia, since I play the fossils, the Dyna, so it's pretty easy to get into. 000, the boss monster of this deck. So This is the best card in Edison, in my opinion, after I found out how easy it is to summon it and how how hard it is to get rid of it. So it's a pretty good card. That's why I decided to make Hero Beat, for the simple fact that this card is in the deck. 2 Catastor. You don't really need 2, but it helps. Depending on the scenario, same thing with Magical Android. You don't need 2, but it just helps with the scenario. Again, with Honest, this can get rid of almost anything on the board. Ungoyo, Black Rose, Brio, Stardust, and Mistworm. These are all staples right here. These 4 are staples in any extra deck. They're really easy to make. Starlight Road, or a 4-star monster and diva. I also run Brain Control, so it's easy to get into like Black Rose. So in essence, that's the deck. It's pretty good. I won regionals pod with it, and I'm very consistently winning at my locals, so that's good to see. Thank you guys.